Well, the West Ohio Community Action Partnership has a program to help people pay their energy bills. And joining me today to tell us more about the PIPP programs, Kim Bruns. She is Community Services Director and the Acting CEO over at West Ohio CAP. And thanks for coming today.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so it's called PIPP program, but what does that stand for?
That stands for a percentage of income program. And so really a client, consumer can come in and based on their income up to 175% of the federal poverty guideline and their utility bill, whether that's gas or electric, if it's a regulated utility, can be a percentage of their income, which is very beneficial to a lot of our clients.
Right, because that's a big difference between that and budgeting and or even letting it go.
Yeah, for sure. It kind of keeps them on a monthly budget, but it's based on their income. So sometimes the budget amount that utility companies can do can be kind of outrageous, and so this is definitely much more manageable for our consumers.
So it can be propane, gas, electric? I mean,
it's a regulated utility, so it's if it's regulated by the Public Utilities Commission, so it'd be like Ohio, like Dominion, AEP. But just as a side note, our winter crisis program does end this month for March, the end of March, and so if you do have a disconnect or your bulk fuel is getting low, we would still be able to help for the remainder of this month. So I always just wanted to put that out there as well.
Really? Okay. So can you apply for PIPP anytime during the year, or is it just certain periods of time where you can enroll?
PIPP is an all year long, and most people get on PIPP and then every year you have to recertify, so that's why that is open all year long. So if you're current on your PIPP payments, you can even recertify online. It doesn't require an in-person meeting.
But if you're new to the program, in-person is needed?
Yep, or you know, we're still doing a lot by phone and by online, so it would just be a conversation to get all the paperwork and approval and that kind of stuff.
Okay, so what kind of paperwork do you need from the person if they want to be part of the program?
They'd fill out an application, and then we need the biggest thing is the 30 days of income for the whole household. So any household member 18 and over, we need income, Social Security, birth certificates, the usual for any of our programs is needed for the PIPP program.
And is this in every county that you guys cover?
It is. In Auglaize and Mercer, a lot of times we use it for Dominion because they have unregulated utilities with the cities. So usually PIPP it does not apply for those. Okay,
all right. So do you find that people are doing well when they're in this program? Because, I mean, you got so many other bills to pay. If you're under the PIPP program, does it make it easier for them to pay all the other bills?
I think so. And you know, it's the same amount every month, regardless of how much your utility bill actually is. So, you know, in the winter months, if your electric or gas is $300, you're still going to pay your PIPP amount. So I think that is very helpful because then you're able to budget a lot better when you know you have a set amount for utilities.
Can you tell a big difference? I mean, you said it's cheaper than the budget most of the time, but is it a big difference? I mean, because some people are like, it's probably not going to help me very much, but you should check it out at least?
Yes, for sure, check it out, because it is based on your income. So sometimes if you have a lower income, your PIPP amount is going to be way lower than your budget, because the budget amount is usually it's about how much usage you're having, and the PIPP is not about usage, it's about your income.
So is this a state or a federal program?
It is a state program. We get the funding from the Ohio Department of Development. Part of our HEAP programming.
Oh, okay.
So it is a piece of that.
All right, very good. All right, so if anyone has any questions, just contact you guys and get the process started.
Yes, absolutely, or go online and get the application and get it submitted, and then, you know, we'll make contact and get you set up.
All right, the PIPP program at West Ohio CAP. Thanks for coming today, Kim.
Thanks for having me. Yes.
All right, don't go away. We'll take a look at the weather forecast next.